Bombshells, it's me, Naila, with Bombshells with Naila. And okay, you guys, so I still am very, very, very sick. And I wasn't gonna do a video, but my hair scared the hell out of me. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did to, it's not there yet. Like, this is day one of me getting my hair back to health. Now, it doesn't look so bad, and it's not so bad, but when it's wet, you can tell that there's damage. Also, it takes me longer to dry my hair, and I actually didn't even think it was gonna come out this smooth, but it did, and I'm gonna tell you why. So this is my Olaplex update, okay? So if you haven't heard of Olaplex, I have the package here, but I don't have the bottles because I used the entire box, okay? So, and I just ordered a new one. And this stuff isn't cheap, but it is worth it, okay? Because for what you pay for like probably 10 treatments, it's probably gonna cost you like half that in the salon to get one treatment, okay? So, it's a good idea to purchase some of this stuff, and I will put the link from Amazon from where I got it, okay? I know it's professionals are only supposed to buy it, but I'm not a professional. Obviously, my hair broke, and I bought some. So it's Olaplex, and I buy the traveling Stylist Kit because I feel like it's the most affordable, and it gives me everything that I need. So what you get in this is Olaplex number 1, 3.3 ounces, and 2 bottles of Olaplex number 2, also 3.3 ounces each. There is, however, an Olaplex number 3, and that is a conditioner type of treatment that you take home and you use once a week for maintenance. But because I am not maintaining, I'm actually trying to get my hair back to health. I mean, honestly, you guys, this blonde is not having more fun because all I did for the last 3 days, and I've been sick and my hair in a bun, is stressing out about whether my hair is gonna fall out or whether it's gonna look like shit, okay? Sorry, excuse my language, and I'm gonna bleep that out because I'm trying not to swear in my videos. But I honestly was stressed out for the last 3 days on top of life stresses. So today I said, you know what, F it. I'm gonna go and I'm going to do an Olaplex treatment. So I had a little bit of Olaplex number 1 left, okay? So I took I had this much. I put it in a spray bottle. I added about this much water because I didn't have much Olaplex, so I didn't put much water in there, but I put enough in there to saturate my entire head. So what you do is you mix it with water, dilute the Olaplex number 1, and then you're not supposed to spray it because it's bad for your lungs, and especially right now I probably shouldn't be spraying stuff like that around my head, but I did. And so then I saturated my hair with it. Okay, so then I put a plastic cap on, and I was supposed to leave it on there for a few minutes. I left it on there for like an hour, and I was gonna wash it out and then put number 2 in, but I was looking online and I could put my number 2 on top of number 1, so I did. So this actually reconstructs the bonds of your hair, so there's no further breakage. Now, it's not gonna fix what's already broken, obviously, but it is going to prevent further breakage. I am not going to put any chemicals in my hair. Like, if my roots are gray and black, I just don't care, because I probably won't last long as a blonde because it's too much maintenance. It's bad for my hair. My hair was way more, like, it was shinier, it had more luster, it was thicker, I felt, than it is with this, because I'm sure I just, you know, damaged the hell out of it. But I'm telling you, if I didn't use Olaplex, I wouldn't have hair right now, okay? So I wouldn't. It would have all come out in clumps and clumps and clumps and clumps. So important to get the Olaplex. Okay, so after that, I put the number 2 in. I put a bag over my head, and then I wrapped it, because I'm sick, so I could feel the cold in my head, and I wrapped it in like a fleece blanket. And I sat there and I let it sit in my head for like 3 or 4 hours. I was gonna keep it overnight, but I could not sleep with wet hair with this sickness because I'd be 10 times more sick tomorrow. So I washed it out, and then I'm still waiting for my Bumble and Bumble While You Sleep, because I hear that does wonders to help treat damaged hair as well. But I did have one that I got from Sally's, and I think it's an Ion, or I think it's called Ion, or pronounced Ion, and it was a repair hair mask that I had from a long time ago. So I rinsed the number 2 out. I didn't shampoo my hair, and I put the mask right onto my head, and I left that in for about half an hour. And then I shampooed and conditioned my hair and just put my serum in my hair before I took the blow dryer to it. So that's what I did. I actually, this process took me about 5 hours. And this is not going to stop today. Like, I've ordered a whole new kit of this, and I am going to keep doing that treatment until I feel like my hair feels good. Because when it's wet, it doesn't feel that great. It doesn't feel that bad, but you know, you can tell that I have severely damaged my hair. To my standards, okay? Like, severely damaged to a lot of other people is like, where you have to cut this much off. And I wasn't about to do that, but if I had to, I guess I would be sitting here with like a short blonde bob. So I didn't have to do that, so I'm lucky. Okay, so anyway, that's what I did all day today. Well, not all day, but I mean, I'm sick anyway, and so I was just sitting around, and you know, my son's sick too, so I did a Olaplex treatment at home. So you don't have to only do these things at the salon. Like, or you don't even have to be doing a bleaching to your hair in order to use this stuff. This can be a standalone treatment. In other words, if you feel like your hair is damaged in any way, you've got a lot of split ends, it's dry, it breaks easily from past chemicals that you've put in your hair, then you can use this even if you're not bleaching, okay? Because I have used it, like I used it when my hair was red, just as a conditioning treatment. Olaplex number 2, I put it in my hair, and I'd let it sit for like 10 minutes, and then I'd wash it out, and then I'd shampoo and condition. I always use non-sulfate. Now, I don't even know if my purple shampoo is non-sulfate, but I'm gonna have to check, because sooner or later, I'm gonna have to use it. So anyway, this is my update on Olaplex. So if I were you, I would buy this stuff. Okay, if you do your hair, if you color your hair, if you do anything to your hair, if you heat style your hair, I would buy this Olaplex because it's amazing stuff. Like, I'm telling you right now, if it weren't for this stuff, I would be sitting here, probably not with a bob even, I would be probably like crying in my room and saying this show is canceled forever, okay? Because, you know, my show's about hair, and here I am doing things like stupid, risking my entire head of hair that I want to try to show you guys styles on, and now I'm afraid. But you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway, because if I lose my hair, I might as well get some videos in before that happens. So that's my update. I want you to know about Olaplex. I want you to go out and buy it. I'm going to put the link in I'm going to put the link below. And I know, you guys, that in these trying days where there's so much shit going on in the world, and everyone's at each other's throats, and there's so much hate, and there's so much destruction, and there's so much death, and this stuff is so trivial. So, I mean, really, in the scope of things, it's like, I really didn't care what, like, I mean, of course, I'm human, and I'm a woman, and so, you know, with that comes a degree of, you know, you don't want to, you know, you want to keep your humility, but you know, you know that, like, you don't want to look bald. I mean, you don't want to lose your hair. You know, I know it's vain, and I know it's like so trivial to think in those ways, but I'm going to be honest with you and tell you that if that would have happened, yeah, I would have been pretty upset. But like I said, in the scope of the world, the way that things are going, I mean, really, I shouldn't even give a shit about this because it's so meaningless. But anyway, you know, we're lucky enough to live where we do right now. I mean, unless we're in places where there's floods and earthquakes, and so where you're just lucky if you're somewhere where nothing like that has happened and you have your life, okay? But if you do color your hair, as trivial as it may sound, you should get some Olaplex. Okay, that's my 2 cents. So, you guys, I'm going to continue this video in a part 2 and do beachy waves for you. So yes, I'm going to use a heat styling tool to this hair, but I've got nothing to lose except my hair, and that's no big deal. Okay, so give me 2, you guys, and I will be back with part 2. And if you enjoy my videos, you guys like and subscribe, share with your friends, whatever. And thanks for watching, you guys. Peace out. I'm kind of losing train of thought right now because I'm thinking about the world, and so it's kind of bothersome. But anyway, you guys, peace out, and try to enjoy your day and appreciate everything that you have around you and everyone that you have around you, because when you don't have people around you that you love, you know, life is meaningless. So I'll see you guys in just a minute.